The WNBA's success has always been tied to its stars, but never has the league been so dependent on a single player like it is now with Caitlin Clark. Her rookie season not only shattered records but carried the league on her back, both in terms of performance and viewership. Without Clark, it's hard to imagine the WNBA remaining relevant, as her presence and abilities have single-handedly elevated the league's visibility, engagement, and fan interest. The harsh truth is that without Caitlin Clark, nobody would be watching the WNBA. From the moment Caitlin Clark entered the WNBA, she became a phenomenon. Her playoff debut with the Indiana Fever attracted nearly 2 million viewers, an astounding number considering other games struggled to scrape together 400,000. The pre-game show alone, aired right before her playoff appearance, attracted more viewers than 2 other entire playoff series combined. It's a testament to just how magnetic Clark's influence has been, captivating fans in a way the league hasn't seen since its inception. Clark's effect goes beyond viewership. In terms of ticket sales, merchandise, and overall attendance, her impact is undeniable. Fever games saw a 500% increase in attendance, with arenas consistently sold out whenever she was on the court. Merchandise sales skyrocketed by 450%, and the Fever went from being just another team to a must-watch sensation, all thanks to one player. Now that Clark is out of the playoffs, we're witnessing what happens when the WNBA loses its brightest star. Ratings are plummeting, and the league is in crisis mode. Fans are tuning out, and the excitement that once surrounded the playoffs has evaporated. The WNBA's ratings had been steadily increasing year over year by around 40%, but when Clark arrived, that number ballooned to 400%, an astronomical jump that speaks volumes about her star power. Without her, the league is seeing a sharp decline, as the number of engaged viewers drops off. Fans and experts alike have voiced their frustrations. Many have made it clear that if Caitlin Clark isn't playing, they're simply not interested. It's not just casual viewers but die-hard fans of the league who are now questioning the value of tuning in. ESPN has reported that with Clark sitting out the off-season, not playing overseas or in any exhibition games, the WNBA is in for a long, brutal stretch without its biggest draw. This dependency on Clark is reminiscent of when LeBron James entered the NBA. The hype around him was immense, and he delivered on that promise, becoming one of the league's all-time greats. Caitlin Clark is having a similar effect on the WNBA. Her arrival marked a seismic shift, bringing a fresh wave of excitement to a league that had been struggling to keep up with other sports. Like LeBron, she didn't just live up to the expectations, she obliterated them. Clark's rookie season saw her deliver jaw-dropping performances night after night. She averaged 19.2 points per game and led the league with 8.4 assists per game. These are not just impressive rookie numbers, these are MVP-caliber stats. She became the first rookie in WNBA history to record 2 triple-doubles in a single season. She dropped 35 points in one game and dished out 19 assists in another. These moments weren't just highlights. They were proof that Clark is a once-in-a-lifetime talent. Without her, the league has struggled to maintain the momentum she created. The difference in viewership between games she played in and those she didn't is staggering. When she played, games routinely pulled in over 1.5 million viewers. Without her, viewership plummeted to under 400,000. The numbers speak for themselves. Clark is the WNBA's ticket to relevancy, and without her, the league is floundering. What's particularly frustrating for fans is the way the WNBA has handled its brightest star. Instead of building around Clark and capitalizing on her immense popularity, the league has allowed her to be targeted by other players and even disrespected by media and fans alike. One incident involving dirty play, where another player put her finger through Clark's eye, went unpunished, leaving fans outraged. The WNBA's failure to protect its biggest asset is inexcusable and has only fueled the fire of those questioning the league's future without her. Clark has not only raised the standard of play, but she's also changed the culture of the league. Fans across the country traveled to see her play, with some even flying in from as far as Iowa, just to catch a glimpse of their hero in action. Her influence isn't just felt on the court. She's inspired an entire generation of young girls who look up to her, dreaming of one day following in her footsteps. Yet, despite her incredible impact, the league has failed to properly recognize or protect its most valuable player. The WNBA's reliance on Clark has become abundantly clear. Without her, the league is struggling to stay relevant. The playoff ratings, ticket sales, and overall buzz around the league have taken a nosedive since her exit. If the WNBA doesn't make serious changes, it risks alienating the very fans Clark brought in, leaving the league in an even more precarious position than before her arrival.